how should we handle some category of people, say those very ego swollen scientists who always try to argue and want to carry a conversation on the level they are used to, that is, they will want to dissect everything you tell them and insist on having answers. And I feel that all along I've been making the mistake of trying to convince them. Should I give it up?
See, it's very simple to understand. You see, now if they are medical science or they are physical science, what sciences are they dealing with?
They are mostly physicists, nuclear physicists.
All right. So the nuclear physicist must be told on their language only. We can talk to them about this. That they think that physical laws, you see, act. Isn't it? There are so many laws, physical laws, which act in the physics. Now, who has made the laws? You just see what is there. What laws are acting, that's what you say. But who has made the laws? Who has bound them by the laws? See, say hydroelectric now. If the water falls from a particular height, it releases energy, the energy becomes thing. Alright, you see that is happening from the energy getting transferred into this, but who has made that in the water? Who has put that law into that? Now that is if you want to talk about God. Alright, there's something beyond it. But now we have to see that where have we reached? When we started discovering science, the epitome of science is what? Is hydrogen bomb, atomic bomb, or we can say computer. But we have not been able to produce any computer like a human being. This is second point. All right. But by the scientific advancement, we have created people who are very imbalanced. They are so volcanic, they are so criminal, there is violence, the human beings are fighting among themselves. Even the animals don't fight this way the human beings fight. Now, so we reach a point, we take them to a point. Now that's what we have achieved. What is the reason? Rationalize it. What is the reason why human beings have not been benefited the way we want to benefit them? So why scientific research has gone on toward destructive research? Why? So if you start judging that why we always end up like this, there must be some reason that the controlling point within us is missing. So there has been no integrated progress or all-sided progress. So if you see that we have not progressed at all, because the progress is to be only known how we relate to each other. For that, even we should go to psychology if it is a science. There is Jung who says that you have to become collectively conscious. And as scientists, we must have an open mind to see what other people who had perhaps higher awareness than human awareness have thought of it. So those who tried to be benevolent on this earth have said that you have to have your second birth, every one of them. Also rationally we can see that we are not at an absolute point, because we think this will do good, but ultimately it doesn't do any good, and we commit so many mistakes also. The whole world is like a mess, one must admit, a confusion. So science can't solve it. At least one point is clear, that you have to go beyond this human awareness to that position which is called as the spirit. And as an open-minded scientist, you must accept this hypothesis first. Before accepting the hypothesis, if you argue, what can we tell you? That means you are not a scientist. Simple. So, now if you accept this hypothesis, now the time has come to prove everything. As the tree of awareness has grown outside, it must have grown inside also. Find out the roots. So, let us see. Keep your eyes open. If it works out, And if you see that it works out in you, rather difficult, but still rather difficult, and we can't promise, but if it works out, you will know that you have a higher awareness of absolute value.